Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all really well and have had a good week. Today's Saturday, so it's the end of the week for me and my house is empty and it's 7:30 in the morning. My children both slept out last night. This is massive for us because my children never sleep out. My youngest has never stayed out. This was his first time. And yeah, he's 6, so nearly 7, so it is a big deal. And they stayed out with cubs and beavers last night. Really cool. They went to a soft play and they had a chocolate disco. They had different games, and yeah, they sleep in the soft play, like in the climbing frame, so mega cool. But my husband has gone to pick them up. It is quite far away. It's about half an hour drive. So he's gone to pick them up because they have to be picked up at 8 o'clock. So yeah, that's really cool for them. And I cannot wait to see them. I really struggled last night. Oh my goodness. I couldn't stop thinking about them. I thought, I just want them home. I'm not so worried about my oldest, because, you know, he is nearly 9, but my little one, I feel emotional actually speaking about it. I've got to stop speaking about it. They'll be home soon and I need to get a grip. I need to be able to deal with this. It is crazy, but anyway. Yes, so I have an empty house and I've just had a coffee in peace. What a treat. So I've had a black coffee to start my day. I need to go and have a shower and sort myself out. Got such a busy weekend. I've got such a busy week actually. It's now half term, and at the end of half term it's my oldest son's birthday, so he's 9 next weekend. So we've got a lot going on. I think today I'm going to join a new gym. You may or may not know, I was a member of a local gym and I really enjoyed going, but I didn't feel like I was making any progress at all. I didn't have a structured plan in place, and I didn't really have anyone to kind of move me forward. I can't really explain it because I joined so soon after my cancer treatment ended, and I still had to be really careful with kind of weights and stuff where I had my surgery. I had more of like a program for movement as opposed to changing my body. And now I'm like a year post-treatment. I feel like I really need somebody or something to kind of design it all for me and keep me moving. So I'm joining a gym near my work, which I used to be a member of before COVID, and I really rate it. The only reason I left was because my oldest started primary school, and my hours of work changed, so I couldn't go after work anymore like I was doing. So now I need to find a way of doing it. It might have to be that I have to go a couple of times before work, which is crazy because I start work so early, but I'm going to make it work because I really, really want to start exercising, particularly being on tamoxifen. Apparently, I've been told that it's really important to focus on strength training when you're on tamoxifen. I think it's got something to do with the estrogen being blocked and it causing muscle loss or something. I don't know. I don't know. Don't listen to me. If you are on tamoxifen, do your own research, but I've been told that it's really important. So that's what I'm going to focus on, because I'm more than happy to get out walking and do my own sort of cardio. I can do that anywhere, but to get proper strength training and to really know what I'm doing, I want the gym. And also it's really cheap. I think with my corporate discount for work, it's going to be like £26 a month for 6 months. I just think that's amazing. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do this morning. I'm going to go down to the gym because it's actually quite far away from my house. This is why I haven't been I left that gym, because I couldn't go straight from work anymore. It wasn't convenient because it's actually quite, it's not local to my house. But I'm going to go over there today anyway because I just want to get joined and set up and then I can start going. So that's that. Then we've got a birthday party this afternoon for my youngest. That's cool. It's a really cool one. It's a neon disco. So his going to be an absolute mess when he gets home from the sleepover, because their leader sent us a WhatsApp last night, just after 11 o'clock at night, and said they were all asleep, and the alarm was set for 6:30. So I don't know what time he went to sleep, but it was going to be late, probably later than I went to sleep. And yeah, so he's going to be a mess. But anyway, 2:30 till 4:30, he's got this party. And then we've just got a bit of a chilled one at home tomorrow until the football, because Leeds and Southampton are playing tomorrow. Massive, massive game for a place in the Premier League. We don't support either team, we're neutral, but we cannot wait to watch it and to see who goes up, because they're both amazing teams, and it's going to be, I think, hopefully, it's going to be a great game to watch. So that's our weekend. And oh no, it's not, because it's Bank Holiday Monday. I don't work Mondays anyway, and I keep forgetting it's a bank holiday. But anyway, I've had a black coffee. I've no idea what I'm going to do for food today. I've got no plan. I've got nothing prepped, which is really bad. So I am not organised, but I thought I would film anyway, share with you how my day goes. I am still focusing entirely on Slimming World, and I'm hoping for quite a good loss this week, because I was so unwell. We've had so much illness in our house to be honest, it's been about 2 weeks. It's probably been like heading towards 3 weeks now. And I've just really struggled to keep steady with it. So yeah, I really am just focusing now and hoping for a good loss. We've got the wedding in 2 weeks, and I'm not quite where I wanted to be, if I'm honest. And also, I'll show you, I don't think I'm going to wear the orange dress now. I found another dress in my wardrobe that I know you're all going to say, no, I don't like it, but I feel like I like it better. But I'm just trying to find accessories. So I'll show you that later as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on. Let's get on with the day. So I have come out to the shops before I go to the gym. It's 10 o'clock, so I've got half an hour until I need to be at the gym. And I love this little retail park, but I don't very often come here because it's not very local, to be honest. And it's a bit of a pain to get in and out of. But I thought I would go to the toy shop because birthdays are looming. I've got two birthdays. So my two children, their birthdays are 2 weeks apart. So I've got one next weekend and then one 2 weeks later, and yeah, it's that time where I have to go and get it all sorted. I am rubbish at getting organised for birthdays. So anyway, I haven't eaten yet. I had a late night feast last night. So my husband and I got home from dropping the boys off at their sleepover quite late, because we dropped them off at 7. It's in Essex, so it was about half an hour drive away. And then we also went to the shop on the way home, so we ended up having dinner really late, and then we had some chocolate peanuts that we shared between us really late. I reckon I stopped eating somewhere between 9:30 and 10 o'clock last night. So on that basis, I've just reached my 12 hours of fasting. Fasting is really working for me. I don't feel hungry. I have my black coffee, and generally speaking, I go 14 to 16 hours. That just works really well for me. It is tipping it down, by the way. It's absolutely chucking it down. The weather is atrocious at the moment. I don't know what's going on. Allegedly, according to the forecast, it's going to rain every day this week as well. So that's something to look forward to. But yeah, so I'm fasting, and then I will go to the gym, get joined and everything. I'm not actually going to work out today because I won't be able to. I need to be set up on everything. But I'm going to go get joined, and then when I go home, then I'll eat a very late breakfast. So yeah, I'm going to head into the toy shop and see what little trinkets I can find. So I'm home now. That was a success. I'm all joined up at the gym. Got my induction on Tuesday, so that's really good. Feel really excited about this actually, because I know that I'm going to enjoy it, because I used to be a member there and I loved it. And yeah, I feel like this is the natural next step for me to kind of start changing my body shape, I guess. So anyway, I'm really hungry now. It is 11 o'clock and I'm going to have my very late breakfast. So I'm going to have 2 wheat biscuits because I don't have anything prepped. So they'll be my healthy extra B choice. On top of that, I'm going to add 1 level tablespoon of these flax seeds for 2.5 sins. So you can have 2 level tablespoons of flax seeds as your healthy extra B choice, the ground milled flax seeds as your healthy extra B choice, or their 5 sins. So I'm going to have 1 level tablespoon of sin, 2.5 sins. And then I'm going to have some Greek yogurt on top. The Fire 0% is the one that I always have. And then I'm going to top it with some fruit. So I've got some blueberries, I've got some pomegranate seeds. I've also got an apple, which I'm going to chop up really small and pop on top. So here we have my pretty epically big breakfast. I've got the Weetabix hiding under there. I've got flax seeds, yogurt, apple, pomegranate and blueberries. So yeah, I think this will keep me going for a while. So now I'm going to have a black coffee. So I'm just going to have one of these Kenko Americano Grande pods from my Tassimo machine. Right, so I'm just trying to sort out my outfit for the wedding, and I found this dress in my wardrobe last weekend when I was doing a declutter. I've never worn it, I don't even remember buying it, but it had a sale ticket on it in Next, so I must have had something in mind when I bought it, and I obviously just put it away and it never kind of found its way out. So I'm ducking down so I can show you it. But I think I prefer this dress for the wedding. So I'll show you what it looks like. I think I really like this. I feel comfortable in it. The issue is finding some shoes and a bag. So I'm going to try on some shoes with it now. I don't really have any going out shoes because I don't really go out. I've not really been out for so many years. I don't really have any. So I ordered these little mules from Next because I felt like black was probably going to be the best option with this. They're not that comfortable, but I think they're all leather, so I think they will stretch. But I think they look nice. And then I've got my trusty black clutch, which I've had forever. Oh, it's got a little purse in it as well. I think this might be the most practical accessories to wear. These ones are like a little kitten heel, and they are even more expensive than the mules. So I think these were £56. Oh no, £46. The other ones, I don't know how much, maybe the other ones were more expensive then. These are a little bit just like a flip-flop, to be honest. I'm not sure. They might be marginally more comfortable, but I don't think I like these ones. I think these are a no. And actually they're quite painful in between here. The little toe bit's quite wide. Right, so they're a no. And then these were an absolute wild card, but I really like them. They're such a cool blue colour, and it kind of tones in with the blue in the dress. Well, it looks good. I really like these, but the issue I've got, because they're quite good value, I think they were like £38. The black mules that I tried on first were £59. They are really expensive, but I'm more likely to wear those quite regularly, whereas these, I'm not sure if I wear them very much at all. So price per wear is probably going to be much better with the black ones. Anyway, I'll show you what these ones look like on. God, getting them on is not an easy job. Right, so I actually really like these. And I think the colour really works well. I really like them, but I don't have a bag. So do I search for a bag in this same colour, or do I go for the black ones? Honestly don't know. So I've put the orange one on again, and I really don't know what to do. I've got the wrong underwear on, so I know that. Yeah, this is the orange. Help! So back in the animal print one, I have just gone through my drawer and gone through like my control bottoms and found another pair that have literally feel like they've transformed the way this looks. I don't even know if I might have bought these for my wedding. I'm not sure. I don't know where I got them from. I don't wear this kind of stuff anymore. Being, you know, having young children, I just don't ever kind of need to use this stuff. So anyway, because the issue, I felt like my tummy was wobbling, but these, now I feel a lot more comfortable. So I'm so undecided, but I think it might be this one for the win. So back downstairs, and after what feels like about 5 days trying on dresses, I've got now 30 minutes until my son's friend's birthday party. So I'm not hungry. So I'm just gonna have a coffee. I've got 15 minutes to drink it, so wish me luck. I've got some of the Clipper decaf coffee. I'm really enjoying this. And I've got into this habit of having oat milk. So I've got the no sugars oat milk. You can have 325 mils of this as a healthy extra A choice, and I've used 60 mils in my coffee. But then I've got into the habit of also having some semi-skimmed, so I've got 30 mils of semi-skimmed in my coffee as well. I just really like how it goes together. It's just really nice. It's a bit random, I know, because most people have plant-based milk to cut out the real dairy, but I like to be different. So yeah, I'm going to quickly try and drink this and then head off to this party. So we are home now. It is just gone 5 o'clock and we had a really lovely afternoon at Alfie's friend's birthday party. We've just got home in time to see the end of the FA Cup final, which can't believe that that result. I don't want to say anything because I mean anyone who is interested will actually know the result, but yeah, amazing. I'm really happy with that result. So yeah, I'm gonna make dinner now, and I feel like I'm just gonna make a massive salad. I've got loads of bits to use up. I thought I'd show you these. So I've got some air fried chickpeas here. So basically I put these in my air fryer, just rinsed them off, put them in the air fryer with some smoked paprika and some garlic powder. Just air fried them for, it was either 10 or 11 minutes on 180, and yeah, they're really, really nice, and they add some really nice texture to a salad. Gonna have some cottage cheese. I've got peppers, spring onions, cucumber, tomatoes, and avocado. I'm just gonna keep putting it on the plate. Anything healthy, anything colourful that I can find, I'm gonna put on my plate, and I will show you when it's done. And here is dinner. I quite literally cannot wait to eat this. I've got on this, I actually don't know what I haven't got on this plate. I've got yellow pepper, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, there's some spring onion. I've got red cabbage, which is the pickled red cabbage. And then I've got some sweet corn that's left over from yesterday. I've got the roasted chickpeas. I've got some avocado. So I've got 50 grams, which I've weighed out. So that's 5 sins. I've got some fat-free cottage cheese. And I've got some Linda McCartney's vegetarian sausages. These are half a sin each. Just fancied them. I don't very often have things like this, but yeah, that's 1 sin because I've had 2 and they're chopped up. So yeah, I think that's everything. I've also used a little bit of this balsamic vinegar. Oh, I've also got some green beans because that's what my family are having. They've got a bit of a freezer tea tonight, and then I've put some green beans on the side of theirs. And I'm just going to add a sprinkle of chili flakes on top. I literally can't wait to eat this. There's just so many different nutrients in this, so many different colours. The avocado will help with the fat-soluble vitamins. And yeah, this is my perfect dinner. This is just lots of different textures, lots of flavour, lots of colour. Yeah, very happy with this. 6 sins. So yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this now. So I have just been out for a walk. I had dinner, cleared up, and then decided to have a walk. I put on a podcast. I randomly decided to listen to Stompcast, which is Alex George's podcast. I really like Alex George, and
I found it really good actually. So much so that this was a 29-minute podcast and then you've got some ads. So I was definitely walking for 30 minutes. I would have come home sooner if I wasn't listening to that because I wanted to hear the end of it. I knew it was a 30-minute podcast. It was about your brain health, and he was talking to a neuroscientist, and it was really interesting. Nothing too crazy on it, but just, I don't know, it's just, I like listening to him and I've never listened to one of his podcasts before, but I do follow him on Instagram. And yeah, I just carried on walking, extended my route because I was listening to that. And so I'm going to do that more often because I probably would have gone for a 20-minute walk if I wasn't listening to that. So I'm a little bit flushed, a little bit rosy, but yeah, I'm glad I did that. Got my steps up because my steps I was only on 2,500. I mean, I only put this on after my shower this morning. I can't wake it up to see how many I've done now. Nearly 6,500. So yeah, that's much better. I have probably done nearly 7 because I haven't included what I did before my shower this morning. But yeah, I feel so good for what I've eaten today. My dinner was lovely. I feel like that is one of my favourite ways of having dinner, is just using up stuff that's in the fridge, adding beans or chickpeas or lentils, and sometimes adding like quinoa or couscous. And I really like the frozen corn pieces. I know they're not the best for you, but I just enjoy a few of those fried off in some soy sauce and whatever seasonings you want. And yeah, I just enjoy different textures. So that was really lovely. Anyway, I've got 2 very tired children. Wake my watch up and see what the time is. I think it is about 7:45 now, so I do need to get them up to bed. This is what happens in the school holidays. They start going to bed a bit later and then I have to get them back into the routine. But they were both very tired after the sleepover last night, and then obviously Alfie's had his party this afternoon. So I think we're just going to chill out for a bit. I'm not sure. I'm undecided because I'm not hungry at all at the moment, but I'm leaving it open as to whether I have anything else to eat. So I won't finish the vlog just yet, and I will come on again. If I'm eating anything else tonight, then I will show you, and if not, I'll come on and end the vlog.
So it's 8:30 and my children are basically asleep, which is an absolute miracle because they're so tired. So that gives me an extra bit of time in the evening, which is just such a treat. I'm sorry about the lighting. My under counter lights are on. They literally look like something from a horror film, don't I? But I've just made myself another coffee. So I've used the Clipper decaf again. Basically, I've had the same coffee as I made earlier before the party. So I've got the oat milk and the semi-skimmed milk mixed together. I haven't weighed it this time because all I've had today is the 60 mils out of my oat allowance and the 30 mils out of my semi-skimmed allowance. And obviously I can have 325 mils of this. I've definitely not used, 200 mils plus in this cup, and I can have 250 mils of this again. I've only used 30 out of that, and so I've probably used another 30. So I haven't weighed and measured this time because this is the last drink I will have today. And I am going to have some snacks because it's Saturday night. It actually doesn't really feel like a Saturday today because it's been so different to normal Saturdays. But I'm going to have 2 of these rice cakes. So they are the Callow organic lightly salted multigrain rice cakes. They are 1.5 sins each. And then on top of that, I'm going to spread some kvarg, white chocolate kvarg. Bear with me here. Honestly, you need to try it. Very often, if I get in from if I get in from work before school run and I'm absolutely, I'm really desperately need something to eat, I will do this. So get a spoonful and just pop it on your rice cake. That is so tasty, honestly, it's so good. And then I'm also going to add some banana on tonight. And then obviously there will be spare quark, which kvarg, which I will just eat out of the tub. But yeah, put a very generous layer on, and it's just so tasty. So yeah, that is going to be my, so how many sins have I had? Let me work out how many sins I've had today. I think this is going to be it now. So I've had 2.5 on breakfast on the flax seeds, 6 on dinner, so 5 on the avocado, 1 on the Linda McCartney sausages. And then I've had 3 sins on these rice cakes and half a sin on the kebab. And that is everything. So what is that, 13 sins? Or is it 12? 12 sins. Honestly, can't tell you how long that just took. I know I will have edited that. I can't tell you how long that just took me to work out. Maybe I should leave it in, how long that actually took me to work out. Honestly, 12 sins. 12 sins that I am very happy to spend. I feel like they are all good sins that have kept me really satiated today. I haven't felt hungry, and yeah, I'm just really, oh, and I've got my banana here to top the rice cakes off. So yeah, that is going to be everything that I eat today. I'm going to go read some of my book after I've eaten this. I'm going to watch a bit of telly while I eat this and chill out with my husband. Then I'm going to go and read some of my book and go to bed. So yeah, thank you as always so much for watching. I hope you're having a really good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys.